Hi, I'm James from Sussex Outdoors and welcome to another video. Sorry if the sound is a little echoey. This is a very small room, so apologies if it's a little sort of reverby. We're in autumn now, we're heading on to winter, and if you've bought any gear that you want to look after, you would like it to last you a while, say you've spent money on it and it's good, you want it to last, or even if you haven't spent so much money but you still want it to last longer, is to keep your gear clean. So my walking boots from the last time I was out, I've let them dry out and I've managed to bang as much as the dirt off them as possible, but I did notice while I was out that the suede that these are made from was starting to let water in from where I treated them before. So the best thing is to do is to get them soaked, get them, clean all the dirt off and everything, and then reproof them. I use to clean them, I'll be using some hot water, and I've got some of the Nikwax tent and gear solar wash. Which is it's good all round. I use this on my tent as well and my rucksacks. So I use this to clean them, and then once they're completely and utterly soaked, I'll then be using the Nikwax leatherproof, fabric and leatherproof, to really soak into the fibres, and then I'll let them dry. The plan is that I'm hoping to be out tomorrow, and they should be back to normal. But I thought I'd show you a little bit of the process. So here's one I prepared earlier. I have a bowl of hot water, and I would suggest, if you live with a partner, do not use the kitchen brush. Well, I say that there's our kitchen brush. When they get old, they become my gear cleaning brush. So yeah, this is looking a bit manky compared to the other one. So yeah, don't get them confused. And if you do get them confused, go out and get a replacement before your partner gets home. Anyway, I'll show you this. So now you've got your boot clear of laces, it means that if there is any dirt that's been built up within where the tongue sits and everything, you can give it a good clean. But I am literally now going to float it. So the initial idea is to get all of the mud off of the bottom as well and get them as clean as I can. These are waterproof. They do have a waterproof membrane in, but again, as you can see, just me doing that, putting it in the water, that you can see the colour difference there. I don't know if you can see in the light. Let me get out of the way. You can see where the water is just soaking straight into the suede there, where before, after I proofed it, the water was just running off. So these need a clean, these need a proof. So I am literally just going to use the not kitchen brush, and let's get them clean, or at least get the mud off. The plan is I'll do these on both boots, and then I'll change the water, and then we can clean the uppers. I'll bring you back once I've done that. So as you can see, I have now given them a good clean. I think the soles are pretty much as clean as they were when I got them out of the shop, or close as damn it. So those will do. And yeah, where you can see I've been cleaning, you can see where it's all soaked into the boot, and this shouldn't be happening. So for the next part of the clean is I'm going to be spraying them with the Nikwax tent and gear solar wash. And this will help get any ground in dirt and any grease that's got onto these. And it is a case of you just wet it with some of this, you rub it in, give it a scrub, and then rinse it off. But it has got surfactants in it, has got some kind of soap, but it's not it's a technical wash. so it's more forgiving on the technical fabrics, so tent fabrics and jackets and everything like that. So with boots, yes, you can go at it with a brush, but yeah, for tents I would use a sponge. So it is literally a case of that, and rinse it off. Like I said, these are waterproof, or these have a waterproof membrane in. So far, touch wood, I have not had wet feet from these. I've had these for 2 years now, so I'm expecting them to start to die soon, but I'm hoping that I can get, if I can get another winter out of these, I'll be a very happy bunny. So, right, there's one. Let's get the other one done as well. Right, before you complain, this is a shoddy old tea towel that I do not care what happens to it. This was due to go in the bin, but I thought I would utilise it for this. All I've done, I've just cleared up my mess over in the sink, so Mrs. Outdoors doesn't realise I've done this. And while these are still wet, this the fabric and leatherproof, this needs to go on to wet. So it is just a case of, I'll give it a squeeze, and literally just soak it, let it, give it a squeeze as you're dabbing it on. But basically it should leave the, I don't know if you can see the sheen on that, it should leave the leather or the suede wet. And you can even do it on the fabric coming down the tongue there, because once this dries, this will end up being waterproof. It will put a waterproof coating onto the outside of whatever it's on. So I'm going to work my way round this boot, and I'll bring you back once I'm done. So there we go. I've coated every single inch that I can on these, even to points that wouldn't normally get wet. So like up near the top, because your trousers normally cover them, but really soaked in all the way around here and in within the sections of the fabric of the tongue. So the plan is now I will go and put these next to a radiator, and these should dry out overnight. I'll be able to then relace them in the morning. And by rights, these should all be good to go for tomorrow. So what I will do is I will bring you back in the morning once these have dried. By the magic of video editing, 24 hours have passed and the boots have had time to dry on the radiator, or underneath the radiator. So now they are completely dry, and the Nikwax coating should have seeped in, and they should have made these waterproof again. So I'm going to give them a water test. I'm about to head out on a wild camp, so it's good to actually test these to see if these actually work. So let's give them a whirl. As you can see, the water feeds completely off. I'll leave them for a sec and see if we get any soakage. There might be a little bit round the seams. If there is, I can always go over with another coating just round the main areas, but I'm pretty happy that those should see me through. Oh, there you have it. It just shows you these are 2-year-old boots. They are wearing down, but I think they should see me through for a little longer. So just shows you, if you look after your gear, it'll look after you. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.